What it do, what it do, what it do. Do it's your boy Arkansas Eagle right here, man. Tapping in. Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, man. We on our way, and that's all I got to say. Listen, man, what's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Y'all doing all right? I'm doing good, man. I got some little Eagles news to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You see my boy Jalen Hurts kicking it, Pro Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Up there chopping it up with Jerry Rice. That's that GOAT talk, bruh. That's that real, recognized real, man. A lot of people can't sit with us. A lot of people can't have them type of talks, man. You gonna have to be able to. You got to register for that. Jalen Hurts, he just walk in and get what he want. You feel me? But now let me get off there. But look, man, we got some things to get into, bro. Let's talk about it.
Give me that double pass, brother. I got you. Get back, huh? Rotate.
Okay. Listen, we all know the rumors that's been flaring up. I talked about it a couple days ago, man. The news has brought now that Vic Fangio is not retiring, bro. He not retiring, but we're gonna have to get ready for it. We're gonna have to get ready for it. We can't sit here and be selfish. It's like, oh, he gotta be here forever. No, man, this dude getting old, bro. He got a family. He been coaching for dang near 50 some years. This man trying to chill for his last little golden era, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got his mom up there in the Northeast. He just trying to relax and get his money and just sit down. Just sit down, bro. Finally. But I was just listening to my guy LB his stream, and he was saying like if he do retire, we need to get ready for it and keep the same system, not change the scheme up, keep the same system and find somebody that can do it. Now, granted, ain't nobody gonna be able to run it like he running. That's cool. We understand that. But it's at least somebody in the building right now that can be like, okay, I know what in this situation, I feel like he would like to do this, or I feel like we got the right players now that we can continue to have this success. Because whether we hate it or not, at first when we first started running, we switched from Jim Schwartz defense. He was our defense. He was our DC when we went to the first bowl, but he also gave up a lot of yardage. Man, we was getting toasted. We were getting toasted, but we had a good offense at the time where we can just score whenever. We was matching. We ain't got to do that, bro. This defense is suffocating. It's making quarterbacks be patient instead of speeding up their clock and just, a lot of quarterbacks can work good under pressure. But if you have him sitting back, want to throw the deep ball, they just gonna say forget it and just be in those mixed coverages. They gonna make a mistake then. Whether you getting your clock sped up, you can check it to a little screen. It's a lot of things. It's pros and cons. Some people can't handle pressure. Some people can't handle patience. But Vic Fangio's scheme is the two shell safeties over the top, making you dink and dunk under, and quarterbacks get fed up. They get fed up over time. They want to throw a deep ball. They want their post route, but it's over with. You're not doing it. You're not having deep balls over us like that. A couple of them got by this year, but that happens. But the way this defense is designed, you have to be able to be smart. You have to be able to communicate. You have to have fast linebackers that can run sideline to sideline, and like I said, you got to have smart players in the back end. So keep the same system. If Vic does decide to retire within the year or two, which I feel like he is next year, it's over with. Man, look, and you can't knock him from that. He got his ring. He's accomplished now. He built a scene. He built a scheme that everybody is running, but he seems to run it the best because it's his own. It's his own. So hats off to Vic Fangio, man. I'm proud of you. You done enough for us. Just stay one more good year, man. One more good year. Wow, Jalen Hurts got all this high power play callers and play designs now. Let's see how it really works, because you can give us the ball in short field position. You can make it to where when we punt, the opposing team punt, we don't have to go far. It's a lot of things that come with it, man. That interior defensive play, man. You got to have good interior defensive linemen and fast linebackers and smart DBs. That's the system. Now, look, dog, like I said, with Jim Schwartz, he's a blitzer guy. He played that wide nine tech, and The linebackers just blitzing, shooting the gap. That can bite you in the tail sometime because we got cooked, man. We got cooked a lot of times with Jim Schwartz, and I don't want to backtrack. I don't want to backtrack. That's not his scheme. That's not if and they was even thinking about bringing Jonathan Gannon back. That's what we don't want. That's who we do not want. I do not want Jonathan Gannon back in that. Nowhere near the NovaCare. Nowhere near the NovaCare, man. Just stay away. Stay away, bro. Go ahead and do what you're going to do. I think who's the Green Bay Packers defensive coordinator now, something like that. I may be getting them mistaken because all these coaches going elsewhere, but stay away from us, bro, because I don't even want to go back down that memory lane, but yeah, bro, you see the guys chilling. You see AJ Brown and Saquon Barkley hanging out, chilling, bro. They hanging out with the stars. Everybody want to kick it with the stars, man. Only people got access to that back room with them is people that's really elite like that. Saquon Barkley and AJ Brown chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Teammates, future teammates is coming up this year. So hey, we not worried about nothing. Everybody kicking it. They having a break. This has been a long season, man, and it's much needed, bro. You see Jalen Hurts getting all the success right now. You see AJ Brown giving out money to kids that's needing that's paying for a PlayStation 5. He just gave them that bread like it was nothing, bro. Y'all want to talk so bad about AJ, but look what he do off the field, man. Look what this man do off the field, bro. Ain't nobody, man, I ain't gonna say nobody doing this, but he just showing that, look, I got you, man. Now, y'all may hate me for what I do on the field sometime or in the locker room, but that don't show, that goes beyond my character and what I really do for the people. Shout out to AJ Brown for doing it, man. That's real talk. That's a stand-up guy right there. Stand-up guy, man. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I had to just get on here and talk about, Vic Fangio supposed to be retiring, but listen. Old school said, I got one more year in me. One more day. And then you know what? They probably threw him a little extra bag over there. They're like, look, man, look. We gonna throw you an extra $2 million. Just keep it on the hush. Keep it on I know it don't show up on the calendar, on the books and stuff where it's supposed to be. But you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, hey, them boys I'm telling you, that money talk. But it probably was on his way out the door. He said, you know what? Because he lost some of his guys, bro. Think about it. He lost Christian Parker, cornerbacks, coaching up the DBs. Now, he brung in, he had a safety guy that, he was coaching the safety, so he's taking over his role. So we're going to see what you're going to do. We're going to see a leveled out, for Quinion Mitchell, or he going to drop. Hey, you never know. I don't think he's going to drop. I feel like they're going to still do some of the drills that Christian Parker was there, but your presence is different. We can go by, we did this when he was here, but you gotta be playing it where you at, man, to feel that energy, to feel that vibe. So we're going to see what's going on, man. And we're going to go from there. We got a lot of things to talk about. I'm sure there's going to be some more news coming out soon. So appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy. It's your boy Arkansas Eagle, man. We tapping in. We tapping out. Let's go.
Man, the last 4 years, Super Bowl, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, Pro Bowl.
What's next year going to look like?
I love for the pattern to repeat itself. But, it takes a lot of work and a lot of time. But, we're enjoying this time right now before we even get to that point. We know what the end goal is all the time, though.